Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Thank you for coming back for another episode of Tesla Technical Analysis. Today we will go over the news surrounding Tesla's delivery in China, as well as going over charts to see where the stock could go from here. First, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. My name is Phi and I am a growth stock investor as well as a trader, and I wanted to walk you through my investing and trading journeys. Today, Tesla ended the day at $603, down 0.25% from yesterday compared to the NASDAQ, up 0.31%. That is a relatively muted day for Tesla when it had really good news out of China. So the Wall Street Journal reported that Tesla delivered 21,936 cars, almost 22,000 cars to Chinese customers in May. The China Passenger Car Association reported on Tuesday, almost double the number sold the month before, but still well below 36,000, which was the point where it shipped in March. Remember, March was the last month of the first quarter, and May was not the last month of the second quarter. So very simple and easy, right? We are going to see huge numbers starting in June. We know that Tesla already sold out for Q2, both in the US and in China. So now it's just a matter of time before we see these actual numbers. So these results for a mid-quarter month, that is actually pretty outstanding. And I think the media, once again, hasn't really put a positive spin to it. So you can see on the 5-minute chart here, before the market opened, Tesla went up really high, touched the top pivot point here, but then as soon as the market opened, it started to be sold off. This is in true Tesla fashion. It generally fills the gap. And today, despite a very big gap, over $15 gap, it still filled that gap and retraced back to 200 days SMA, which is $600. This is not uncommon for Tesla to sell the news. However, this is really good news coming out of China, which gives us a glimpse of the overall Q2 delivery for Tesla. And I continue to believe that Q2 will surprise a lot of investors, if not Wall Street overall. Let's zoom out a little bit and take a look at the daily chart. Tesla ended the day right around 200 days SMA, as I mentioned, which is at $600. From a daily price action, unfortunately, we see a big bearish candle, which is a big sell-off here today. Started today around $626 and ended the day at $603. So that's a very stiff sell-off. So even though it ended the day only down 0.25% from the day before, it actually down a lot from opening. Once again, I'm not surprised. Tesla in general sell the news, and Tesla in general closed the gap. So if you are a long-term investor, this is an opportunity to buy. In fact, I plan on buying some more Tesla before quarterly delivery results come back. I would like to see Tesla above 640 and then eventually above 660, which is 50 days SMA, for me to feel confident that it would resume bullish. From a trading perspective, I would probably enter a call when the stock hits 660 or stay above 660, and I would probably bring it all the way back up to 704, which is my next resistance, and then 746. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart here. There is a clear divergence on the 15-minute chart, and I know that is not necessarily a chart for swing trading, but I do think that there's imminent reversal possibility here, or at least bounce off of 200 days SMA. For the range of trading tomorrow, Tesla will likely move between $591 to $634. So I wouldn't be surprised if it opens right around $600 here, ranging in between these two pivot line, which is between $605 and $591, and it could stay there for a little bit. The moment that it spiked above 606, which is the middle pivot line here, chances are it could go back up to about 634. So keep that in mind. 634 would be temporary resistance for tomorrow. The one after that will be 646 and then 660. If you plan on day trading or trading within the weekly expiration, those are the price target for you. If Tesla stay above 660 or ended today above 660 tomorrow, I will likely jump in for a swing call that would probably be 3 to 4 weeks out to capture the momentum leading into delivery results. And once again, I want to emphasize the power of the gap trade. As you can see today, it's a classic gap trade and selling off on the news. When you see opportunity like this, when Tesla has good news, gap up with a big gap, and we know that Tesla has the tendency to fill the gap, this is an awesome trade for at least half of the day today. So I hope that some of you capitalized on that. Otherwise, there are a lot of opportunities in the future and into tomorrow and this week. So stay tuned for more updates. Let's also revisit my long-term leap option. I was eyeing March 2023. I share with you guys that I wanted to buy an option, a leap option for Tesla at $1,000 strike if it dips below 9,000. It looks to be the case here, or very close to being below 9,000. So what I'm really waiting for right now is a big dip before quarterly delivery number, and I would likely buy a leap call option. And lastly, let's take a look at the weekly chart. As we can see, that Tesla has been correcting from an all-time high of about $900. It has really strong support at around $550, and it has been staying close to that number ever since. I do think that it will bounce from here and going back up, but the road from here to 900 is a very long road. I wouldn't be quick to say that Tesla could get there within this month or next month. It could probably get there by the end of the year, which is not super exciting compared to last year, but in the long run, Tesla will win out competition and get above 900 with no problem. So I don't see a whole lot of risk in the leap call option for $1,000 strike, but it is obviously not for everybody. If you are into day trading, buying a leap option is probably very expensive and the wait is not worth it for you. If you are a swing trader, like I said, there's an opportunity to buy a call when Tesla reaches above 660. So those are generally my strategy. I hope that you find the information helpful and come back for another update sometime later this week. Until the next video, bye!